This is our New Year's Eve go-to soup. I make this every year. I use the leftover ham bone and ham from Christmas dinner. Starting with the ham stock, you want to go ahead and cut half of your onion in half. Don't separate it. You also want to cut up your celery and carrots into large pieces. That'll make it easier for when you dig them out later. Add all of this to a large pot with a ham bone in there. Fill it up with water until the bone is covered. Add in a pinch or two of chicken bouillon. You want to bring this to a boil, cover it, and simmer for at least 30 minutes, but up to an hour is better. I think I did about 45 minutes in this one. While your stock's getting ready, you want to go ahead and cut up all the vegetables that you're going to use for your soup. So the other half of that onion, 3 celery ribs, 3 large carrots. I used in this video baby carrots only because I ran out of large carrots and I needed to use up the baby carrots that I had in my fridge. Go ahead, put those on a little bowl that you're going to save for later. You want to keep stirring that stock, and once that's all cooked through, you need to remove that ham bone. So take that out of there, and then you want to take out all those vegetables too, so go ahead and scoop those out. Don't throw those away, that's perfect to eat. Just sprinkle some salt on there and you can eat those as a side. Both of my boys ate those for lunch. Now pour all that ham stock you made into the crock pot, and in that same pot, the red pot that I used, you want to stick that back on the stove and heat up 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You want to go ahead and cook your vegetables that you cut up earlier and set aside, and then add in 1 to 2 tablespoons minced garlic and just keep stirring on the stove for about 5 minutes. I love this part. I love how it makes your kitchen smell so good. Add all those vegetables you chopped up into the crock pot. Give it a nice little stir. And next you want to add in your ham. I used, I think, 3-4 cups maybe of leftover Christmas ham that I chopped up the night before. Doesn't really matter how much you use. Also add in a pound of your Great Northern beans. I've always soaked mine. I soaked it overnight. I just put them in a bowl, fill it with water. Next morning I go through it. I pick out any bad ones or anything that shouldn't belong in there. Go ahead, drain that water, and then add that to your crock pot. Last step, you want to cook 3 thick slices of bacon. I had 5 left, so I ended up eating the other 2. I wasn't going to leave 2 in my refrigerator. So dry off any excess oil, go ahead, chop that all up, and stick that into your crock pot. Go ahead, give it a nice stir, cover it, and you want to cook it on high for 6 hours. You're going to love this soup. It's so flavorful and so hearty. It's delicious. We make it every year. Our family looks forward to it every New Year's Eve. It's our tradition. And we always make it with sweet cornbread. We love sweet cornbread, and it just goes perfectly with that.